Hey YouTube, John here. Back with some more Oculus Rift gameplay. Today
Oh, it's the Oculus Rift. I thought this was his actual perspective.
Well, when he takes off the Oculus Rift, this is actually going to be the room, but in real life.
But without the anime
demo.
there.
I don't know about that.
Or maybe they're cardboard cutouts instead.
See,
I see.
Instead of real.
So here's a Rift game where you are 3 feet tall and anime maids have invaded your room.
So, Sony, Microsoft, take note. This is how you do launch titles.
as you can see, there's
Or not.
and tissues and stuff on the ground.
Why is this existing? Exactly.
How come the characters aren't saying, "Get out of my room, you creep," or anything to that effect?
Oh well. As you can see, you can kind of
No,
Okay.
look at the
don't.
skirt if that's what fancies you.
Yeah, if that's what fancies you, that's why I'm doing it. Yes.
One of those videos.
3D
You
on the
can't
chin,
keep a
like the-
foot in irony, man. You crossed right over, dude.
The room is really well done.
Is that police tape in the background? And
Do you hear that? The room is really well done.
Got a
Fantastic.
box of
I'd like to give this game a 9 out of 10. You can see the rest of my review on Kotaku later.
This game was made as a trap from the FBI, actually.
being this short's really strange.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's really strange.
Got some
What would happen if we put on Oculus Rift goggles and watched this?
Let me ask you a question. The point of the scare cam is that I can see the reaction of the player, right?
Of course.
So if you have this giant Oculus Rift mask thing covering you, what then is the point of the scare cam?
You see the system, and how could you not want that?
all over the ground, I guess. Somebody doesn't like to clean up afterwards.
Is it you?
Is that a
He looks like he's hanging his head down in shame, which I would be.
Well, what's odd too is the camera on the scare cam is like in his lap up at an angle or something. So I feel like I'm 3 feet tall looking at him while his character's 3 feet tall looking at all these gorgeous anime babes.
So what you're seeing in the scare cam as an anime babe's point of view.
See what you got.
'Cause,
under there. Well,
No.
that's nice.
No, it's not.
Oh, good God. And this YouTube video was why I lived alone the rest
I mean,
of
if
my
you're
life.
resigned to dying alone, I guess it's nice.
Jesus. All right,
The original version of this was just this one room.
the original version. This is some DLC.
That you can go to using 1, 2, and 3 on the keyboard.
Tell us more about the gameplay. Because it seems bountiful.
572 box. A rip off of the Xbox.
Thanks. Good. Please either end this or stop.
So many garbage bags in his anime apartment. Are those bodies?
I don't understand the developer's point of view because it's like they're making fun of people like this, but they did make the fucking game.
World.
Wait, what?
Oh, this is a best of?
On a beach.
No, he said you press 1, 2, or 3 to switch to different rooms. This is all you do? I mean, well, thank God, actually.
Well, I mean, it uses the goggles. You look around.
Some really big shells.
Upskirts and seashells. This video's got it all.
I mean, it's like I'm there, man.
The scale of that's amazing.
Is it?
I suppose.
I guess it depends on where your standards are.
And with that, all the capital investors at the Oculus Rift want their money back. Oh man, it's like I'm really just like I'm swimming. Oh, yep, there's the anime girls.
Okay, they had to come in sooner or later.
Jesus.
Got the same two people, this time in bathing suits.
There are those red goggles you had when you were a kid.
For a Japanese game.
You flipped between slides and stuff.
Viewfinder, yeah.
How did they go backwards from that? Lost my train of thought.
Come on, man, really? All right, we get it. You did it. You rotated around her. Do it. Oh, Jesus.
Well, you don't look too happy.
To catch an Oculus Rift player.
Well, no wonder she doesn't look too happy. Look what fucking game she's in.
She's kind of floating above.
And look
this
who's
area.
playing it.
This is just a demo.
I feel like the player character's like holding a gun out or something.
Wait, this is just a demo?
Oh.
What more could there be in a game like this?
Through the chair there.
Oh, you noticed a clipping artifact. What is this, a QA test session?
And you can't go back here.
Who cares? There's no babes.
2 bugs logged. This is going to be a AAA title yet.
Anime graphics, this is actually pretty cool in the Rift.
What are your standards of cool, though? I wonder.
How their heads follow you around.
Yeah, now that's not the creepy thing about this. I'm sorry, dude.
Anyway, let's look at the third world.
Oh, God.
Now this one takes place in a classroom.
Of course it does.
You're still really short. For some reason you're behind the teacher's desk.
It's like you're a teacher or something.
Like a really short teacher, yeah. I'll file that under will not fix.
It's like all the students left because you're a creepy teacher that they don't like.
Creepy head movements.
Yeah, it's the head movements that give the real creepy vibe in this video.
I think he's talking about his scare cam there, actually.
Oh, okay. That does make more sense.
I wonder.
No, don't. All right.
Duck on this demo.
Ducking's a microtransaction.
Right, trouble on the board.
You can see where they have erased, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's great. What a beautiful fucking feature.
Only with the Oculus Rift can you see the chalk physics in action.
Nope, nothing in the... Let's just give this room a thorough examination.
All right.
Is her hand going through her eye? Like mine would be if I were her?
Finger out of your eye there, girl. Get you an infection that way.
Well, I think she just wants the quick way out at this point, dude.
I think I've got an infection.
Now this demo could use some music or something. It is pretty quiet.
Otherwise, it's perfect.
Just keep looking at nothing. Perfect!
Okay.
9 out of 10.
I like how your character's eyes are apparently incredibly huge like a real anime.
Oh my god, it really is like anime vision. I get it now. You're
yeah,
right.
see?
This is how they all see. No wonder they're so weird. Yeah, let's see what your name tag says. I'll just bend my head under.
First world, you can look up their skirt if you want to.
We know you showed that.
No, I wasn't looking up there, I promise.
Yeah, sure.
And if you remove the anime vision, you're actually looking at a 60, 65-year-old vice principal.
Oh, no, this is a pretty cool demo.
You just see everybody like this. Everyone.
He's really good. Yeah, I think that's about it, guys.
Yeah, I think I've covered this
I
game.
think that's about it for the Oculus Rift.
If you have any comments or questions, post them in the comments below.
Did you know that like they can't even call them achievements in this game?
What are they called?
Shameful goalposts. Jeez, dude.
Just a little line underscore line with a little sweat drop thing next to it appears whenever you get a shame achievement.
You know, it's funny. I was really interested in the Oculus Rift until about...
What do you mean, was? What changed?
I'm not sure. The really fucked up thing is I'm looking in the related videos and I see another game like this, yet different.
I urge you to try watching this, but wear the Oculus Rift.
I do not urge anyone to try watching
What
this.
happens when you see anime vision on top of anime vision? What does it become? Besides Game of the Year.
Inception that you could never ever tell anyone about in your life.
Then you can't escape.
Oh my god.
So is this like a proof of concept for the Oculus Rift? Is
Well,
this an actual game that is going to be fleshed out? Sorry, I termed it like that.
you said it was a demo, so
Right.
yeah.
I mean, you don't even play volleyball in it? What's the point?
You can look. Well, the girls just track you and make you feel ashamed.
Right, that's, yeah.
Yep. That's about it, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to say, looking again at related videos, I noticed there's like a 3D sex chat Oculus Rift game. There's
Wait, it's not even a game, it's just a chat room?
no, I mean there's like, these two characters making out in the thumbnail. So, let's just be honest here. I mean, this thing is meant to masturbate to. With, rather. And the good news is...
Well, do you have to put a different... Is there a separate attachment that you put over your penis for that?
Oh, well, certainly, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's part of a set.
Yeah. I mean, otherwise you won't feel like you're jacking off to anime. You'll just feel like you're jacking off to something Western. Right?
See, it's called... It's called that because the rift is actually what's now between you and the rest of society.
Oh.
Is the idea. I get it now.
Oculus Abyss. That's what the penis attachment's called.
I say, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You stare into the abyss really long, but now you can like see it if you use head tracking. So now you really are the monster, but in 3D. Let's never revisit this again.
Is there a less dignified game to play? Like, not even in terms of the content of the game, but in terms of what you have to wear? I mean, I'm just looking at different thumbnails of people wearing the Oculus Rift, and it just looks ridiculous. It's like, I want to sit too close to the TV interactively.